What is going on, guys? This is Brody bringing you guys a brand new video. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to grow your Instagram theme page to gain thousands of followers within the matter of weeks and be able to monetize your page. You want to create an Instagram account. If you have an extra account laying around, that's even better, because once you create this Instagram account, you're going to have to wait a week. So I say wait a week because Instagram has been cracking down on bot activity, and if you start doing any of the strategies I'm going to show you within that week, you're probably going to get banned. Alright, so to start things off, when you're creating your account, you got to make sure the username pertains to what you're doing, right? So if you're a travel page, try to have travel in the name. No underscores, no numbers, no periods. If you look at any of these big accounts, don't have any of that stuff in. You have to make the username clean, but also relate back to what you're doing. So I have a travel account, so my travel account is Supine Travels, right? It has travels in it. So when people search on Instagram travel, my page has a better chance of popping up, right? So you want to keep the name as similar to your niche as possible. Once you figured out what username you want to use, next step would probably be your profile picture. Now, I recommend, if you have Photoshop, just go in Photoshop real quick, make a cheesy logo. It doesn't have to be like some great logo. Just make a cheesy logo. It doesn't have to be special. If you go look at my accounts, they're not special, right? But if you don't have Photoshop, like a lot of people don't, all you have to do is just go on Google, kind of look up something related, like some image related to what you're doing, and just click on it, save the image, bang, you have a new logo. You know what I mean? You don't even have to put the name down. As long as the image relates to what you're doing, then you're fine. You know what I mean? Like if you're doing a travel page, maybe you can get like a cartoon beach or something, right? So just something like that. Google's your best friend. Look for something you can use, copyright free thing, and just put it on your account until you have the time to get Photoshop, you have the money to buy a logo from somebody. But in the beginning, it doesn't really matter. You just want to have a nice logo that kind of represents what you do. Alright, so in your name section, this is not your username, this is the name section. I usually put like keywords that pertain to my niche, right? So in my travel, I put travel and I put nature. If you have pets, you can put like dogs and, I don't know, cats, right? You just have to put keywords that people are searching for, so your account pops up when they search these words, right? So what pertains to your niche, pick like 2 or 3, wouldn't go over that, and kind of just put them in your name, like block them off with like a line or a dash or something like that, make it look nice. Pick like 2 to 3 keywords that pertain to your niche, so when people search it in the search bar, they're coming across your account. The next down the list is bio. I mean, this is probably my biggest pet peeve with accounts. Some accounts just don't know how to do their bio, and it really bothers me. What I usually do is kind of look at all the bigger accounts in the niche and how they're formatting their bios, because if you kind of look within your niche, all of the bigger accounts kind of format the same way. So I usually just kind of like use that as a blueprint and kind of fill my own things in. I usually keep it 3 to 4 lines long. Anything longer, it's gonna cut off on the bio and it's kind of gonna look easy. So I wouldn't do anything more than that. Some things I personally put on my bio, I put the account is ran by and then my personal account. That's a good way to grow your personal account, and I'm going to be talking about that in a future video. But I digress. Basically, just make sure you have clean bio, format it the way the bigger accounts do, and you'll be fine. Once you have all the basics done, the bio, the profile picture, the name, and the username, you want to start posting to the account, right? Like, you don't want to start doing these strategies and not have any content, right? So I usually say 6 to 9 posts before you do anything. Make sure they're good posts, make sure they're very eye-catching. Make sure they aren't just some shitty posts that you're just throwing up. You know what I mean? You want to make them look good. This is going to represent your account in the beginning, right? So you want to make them look good. What is your account going to be like? What is your feed going to look like? Feed is super important. You got to keep a feed theme, right? If you're doing like beaches, make sure it's all beaches. Make the feed look nice. So when somebody clicks on your account, they're going to want to follow you because the aesthetic pleasure of your feed, right? It's something I try to do with my accounts, and I feel like it really does help. So you want to post 6 to 9 posts, and why I say this is because when you're doing this strategy and people start looking at your account, you have to have content there, right? Or they're not going to follow you. You want to make sure you have something there. You have to have something there, right? So 6 to 9 posts, make them look good, post them, and then we can go right into the strategy. I use the follow-unfollow strategy, and before you guys click off the video, let me explain why the hate for the follow-unfollow strategy is kind of unjust and kind of stupid. So, a lot of people argue the fact that you're not gaining active followers when you do this, and you're kind of destroying your account in the long run. And this is where I disagree, right? If you do it wrong, you're gonna destroy your account in the future, right? You're gonna, if you just go to a random account and follow a bunch of people and get a bunch of followers off that, obviously they're not gonna be interested in your content, right? But if you specifically follow certain people within your niche that are already active on other accounts, then you're gonna get active followers, right? I use these on my accounts. I know a bunch of people that uses them on their accounts. This strategy does work. You just have to do it right. So, what I personally do is I find a bigger account, right? I follow like 9 bigger accounts, right? Within my niche, right? You have to make sure they're within your niche. So you want to go to a popular account pages. You want to go to their most recent post. There's 2 ways to do this, right? But you want to go to the likes and follow the people that like that picture, right? Because you know those people are active, right? Because they're liking pictures. Now, if you want to take it a step forward and you want to be a go-getter, go in the comments. Start clicking on accounts. They follow more people than they have followers, and that's a good account to follow. You know, follow them, like a couple of their pictures. I was doing this in the beginning a lot, and I think you gain a lot more traction by doing this. I've been getting a little lazy lately. I haven't really had the time to kind of like invest in doing that, but I definitely recommend doing the comment strategy rather than the likes. The likes work as well, so I wouldn't really worry about it, but comments are much better, but they do take some time. So personally, I follow 50 people per hour, right? But I don't do it every hour on the dot, right? And I don't follow 50 people every single time. You have to switch it up. This is super important. Switch it up. You did it at 4 o'clock, wait till 5:30, and don't follow 50 people this time. Follow 45. Switch it up so Instagram doesn't flag it as bot activity. Do the same amount of follows every hour on the dot. Instagram is going to flag you for bot activity. Do not do that. 300 follows per day, okay? Don't go over that. That is a safe limit, right? I've never tested over it. Don't do it. I would not risk it, because once your account gets action blocked, it's over. Your engagement drops. It's dead. You might as well start a new account. You have to be careful while doing this. Also, if you're running more than 1 account on your phone, this counts for your home phone in general, right? You get 300 follows per day on your phone. Doesn't matter how many accounts you're using. So if you follow, say you just hit the 300 mark on your 1 account, right? And then you want to start your other account. If you start following people, you're going to get action blocked right away on that account. Don't risk it. Don't be stupid. Just be smart, you know? I was running like 3 or 4 accounts, and then I kind of realized that, oh shit, I'm going to get action blocked. So I kind of slowed it down. So you just have to be careful. That's really what it is. 300 followers per day, 50 per hour. Comments or likes on pages that are within your niche, and you'll start gaining followers pretty fast. What I do with unfollowing, I don't really unfollow people. It doesn't bother me when my following ratio is a little untacked. If you don't like it, at the end of the day, just unfollow 50 people. If you want to do follow, unfollow, you can do that. Just make sure you're giving people chances, you know, see that you follow their account and then follow you back, right? Don't follow somebody and then 5 minutes later realize they didn't follow you and unfollow them, right? That's kind of why I stay away from unfollowing people, to like kind of gain some traction, and then I'll start unfollowing people. But for now, I kind of just leave it as it is. It's whatever. But this strategy really helps you gain, you know, exposure. It's not something you can maintain. Like I say, like stop it at like 5,000 followers, and then you kind of just snowball from there. That's what I love about theme pages, is you kind of just start snowballing. You know what I mean? Like you start gaining traction, and it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And at 5,000, you basically kind of just have to post every day. You post quality content, and people will like it. You know, you'll start getting on the explore page, start going viral, and then you basically can do whatever you want with your account. You can monetize it, shout outs. You can use it to, you know, sell your product, whatever you want to do with a theme page. There's endless things to make money with it. You could resell it. You know what I mean? Whatever you want, but I would aim for 3,000 to 5,000 followers before, you know, you stop doing the follow unfollow. But until then, good luck with your account. If I didn't explain anything well, or you have any questions, please put them in the comment section below. This is my first video, so I probably messed up. So just if you have any questions, let me know. But I love you all, and I'll see you guys in the next video.